each other and the alliance rocks. My alliance family, we're all going CMT. They're going GSB. It wasn't given to me. I had to fight, I had to work hard. I stayed up all night. I kept on pushing through the mishaps that happened because my friend Alex Fabian kept on clapping, making me stronger, pushing me farther. I kept on going on for a little bit longer. Every time I tried to expand my mind, tried to dream bigger and not get left behind. I got my alliance clapping by my side. I got my alliance family. I'm trying to get a little better. I wake up early and I try not to forget the dials. I gotta make the people I gotta help. I keep on going, don't leave it on the shelf. I get tired, I go anyway. I keep on going and growing. It's time to play. I'm having fun with my friends. I'm hanging out with the ABNs. I got Patrick Honors over there. I got Samantha Sourcing Minichino here. The day is beautiful, the day is young. I keep on going, I slipped, I kinda bit on my tongue. Oh, whoa. I got my alliance family. Ooh, alliance family. I got something to give, I got my life to live. I keep on trying not to survive but thrive. I keep on living my life, I lay it all on the line. I keep on growing. I'm not sure that I'll ever be knowing everything, but I keep on moving, messing it up because the song is grooving. Chosen my destiny. AB and me wanna be free.
Live on YouTube.
Woohoo!
That's cool.
Okay, well, why don't you teach them something, Paul?
All right. So my name's Paul, and that's pretty cool that I can see myself over there. It's crazy because James and Jane, they told me getting brand new, like getting started with this business, just mess everything up, just make a complete wreck of everything, and then we'll help you clean it up, right? And to me, that was like the best piece of advice I ever got. Like, I played a little bit of guitar before I started here, But like being with the Alliance made me more confident in playing the guitar. Like it makes it okay to just mess it up. Like, cause like before this, I was like, oh, well, like what if I say the wrong words? What if somebody like doesn't like what I say? What if I like irritate? Like, and now it's just like, no, you're going to do all that. It's gonna happen. So let's just get through it.
Right.
And to me, that just, it opened up, right? Like with the phone calls and the in-home and the hiring people, like, you're going to just continue to mess everything up. And it's just how fast can we go ahead and move through that pain, right? And so like growing pains hurt.
Oh yeah, they do.
Sometimes a lot. And this business, what I found out here is that it will open you up and it will teach you what you're made of. And you've got an option, right? You've got the option to either fix it or remain the same, right? And you're either going to fix it here or somewhere else. So why not fix it here with people that actually love and care about you? And it's cool because like hanging out with the Avians and hanging out with you guys and hanging out with Patrick Connors and Andy Albright, it's like I know they genuinely care, right? Like Andy genuinely cares like how my kids end up. Like I've talked to him about it. I'm like, dude, I was like, I don't know how to, I have no idea. I have 2 girls. Yeah.
Those two were same in a book.
I got a dog, right? He's cool. He's a guy. And then, like, I understand him, but as far as the 3 women that I live with, like, I don't quite get it. I'm like, what do I do? And he's like, what do you talk with him about? Right? And Andy, like, taught me how to talk to Layla. Like, she's, like, 2 years old or 3 years old, and he's like, what do y'all talk about? That's right. That's Andy Albright right there.
Yeah.
We're on live. You want to come say something?
No.
No? All right. But it's just crazy to me that that's the culture that we have, and that's the team that we work with. Is it's okay to mess up. Like
What'd you learn from Andy in this past, since you've been on the plane with him? How important was it for you to get a chance to get around Andy in an airplane?
It's close quarters. It's wide open. I feel like one of the things Andy's talking about is how do we get pockets of $50,000 in production all over the country, and how do we help our teams grow? And it's working with the right people and telling them stuff, and just not letting things go by. Like teaching people, like if you've hired somebody, you've lost the ability to be average and ordinary, right? Like you brought somebody on, like you had a kid, it's your responsibility now.
Right.
You just like, it's your kid, you got to raise them up. So like when you're bringing people into the business, it's like it's your job to raise them up and teach them stuff. And when you look at your team, it's like if your team's not doing anything, it's like, what are you talking to them about? It's kind of like the same as with my kid. Like, what are you talking to your 3-year-old about? Like you just had this baby, now you got to teach them about life, right? It's our responsibility. So you just had a baby, right? Teach them about the Alliance. Teach them about what it is that we do and how to be successful.
So if you had someone out there who was leaning towards Hinton Thunder next week, what would you tell them if they're leaning towards coming?
If you're leaning towards coming, it's a non-negotiable. Anything you can do to get there, I would start walking. I would hitch a ride. I would give away my TV, my Xbox. I have one guitar I'd be willing to pawn. I don't know about all my guitars, but like I would find something you were willing to part with that didn't have much emotional meaning to you, right? And I would give up the good so you can have the great. Like our first convention that Sam and I went to, it happened to be on a day that I promised her we were going to do something else. And I was like, baby, I think long term this is going to be much better for us. And I would just do whatever you could do to get there. Are we out?
We're out.
All right.
Tell them say
Thanks, Paul.
Woohoo!
Can I walk off the screen?
That's good advice right there. Now.
drop the mic.